What's going on, guys? I am Jehovah, and welcome to a little bit something special here today. We got some Watch Dogs 2 gameplay. I was lucky enough to be invited out to beautiful San Francisco, where this game actually takes place, and play an early build of this game. So shout out to Ubisoft for sponsoring this video, and there's a link in the description if you want to find out more. Now, what you're seeing right here is some drone racing, which I had a lot of fun with. You can use the drone in-game to do a lot of stuff like spy on people and even like drop bombs and a whole bunch of really neat stuff. But I found these little mini games scattered around the map for drone racing, and I had a lot of fun with it. I found myself doing the first one, and then I kind of eventually I realized that there was even like a boost function that I wasn't even using in the first couple that I did, which, you know, made me go back to the original ones that I had already played through and try to get a better time. And I think I ended up doing all of the drone races that were available to me, at least in this build of the game. I'm assuming there's going to be way more. The game takes place in San Francisco, which was pretty cool because, like, whenever I was driving around, one of the developers was sitting with me, and he was kind of coaching me through the game, teaching me all the features and just how to do things. And I recognized the street I was driving on. We were driving, I don't know the name of it or anything, but I was driving down the street, and I was like, oh yeah, Pier 39 is going to be right up here on my right. And he was like, yeah. And I just thought that was really cool. I've been to San Francisco a few times through different gaming events, and to be able to be in a game and recognize where you are is a really cool thing that I like to experience. And if you've seen the Deluxe 4 face reveal video that I did a long time ago, I think it's even on my second channel, years and years ago, that video was actually filmed on Pier 39 in a magic shop. So just a little fun trivia for you here. But yeah, like I said, so this is some drone racing, and I was having fun with it. I really enjoyed it. I think this is the one where I realized that, well, this is later on whenever I realized, you can see right there, I was using that boost mode, and it got a little bit crazy, but I had a lot of fun. I think this race right here that we're witnessing is the first one that I actually got the gold medal on. I believe it was bronze, silver, and gold is what you could get based on your time, and this was the first one that I golded. If that is that a thing? Yeah, we'll go with that. The first one that I golded. Also, sorry about my voice. I've been sick for like feels like forever now, and I can't get my voice back. It's getting better. It is, but it's annoying, and I'm sorry, but I still love you guys. Also, I want to mention that this was the first event that I got to go to where Sidearms actually attended as well, and that was a lot of fun. Except we only got to see each other for about 30 minutes due to the time schedule of the event, and just you know, my flights and his flights kind of having different days and times. We didn't get to hang out that much, but I got to see him for a little bit, so, you know, it's always good to see some Sidearms. But I'm about to show you, maybe, let's see, do I like it more than drone races? I don't really know. These are the things in this video are the showcase of my favorite things to do in Watch Dogs 2. So I was playing around here. You can see me in my very colorful outfit that I customized myself, obviously. I'm on a car. There's not a driver in here. I did that with my cell phone. You can actually hack vehicles and make them drive forward, left, right, backwards, and all that stuff just with little simple presses. If you see, whenever I look at the car, it brings up a little quick menu in the bottom right, and I believe it's triangle for forward, X for backwards, square, I'm trying to remember PlayStation, square for left, and circle for right. But anyway, so I was surfing, and then all of a sudden I was like, I had this brilliant idea. I'm like, wait a minute, I have gadgets. And these gadgets, you have these little electric things, and you also have explosives. So you're going to see me here. I'm going to throw an explosive on a car, and then one of the cool things about these is you can also hack them and make them proximity. So if you don't know what proximity means, is basically once it's close to someone, or maybe it's a car, I think it's someone, whenever it's close to a player, they will detonate. So I'm like, okay, I'm gonna put an explosive on a car, make it proximity, and then remote access drive the car by hacking it into other stuff in the game. And as you can see there, you get a big glorious explosion, and it's a lot of fun. Basically, by the time that I figured out, or I guess by the time that I realized, you know, had the idea that, hey, this is a thing that I can do, I did it quite a bit. I pretty much spent the rest of my play session just remote accessing vehicles with proximity mines on the vehicle and having a lot of fun. You can see the cops show up here and they don't know what's going on. You don't immediately get in trouble for it. If you whip out a gun and just shoot somebody or blow something up, normally you're gonna get all the heat. People call the cops on you. You're gonna have a wanted level. But doing this little thing, and look at this, I was like, how genius of a play is that? The cops show up, they're investigating the explosion. I hijack the police vehicle they arrived in, turn it into a remote control bomb, and take out the cops. That is some pretty smart thinking right there. But yeah, so because you're doing everything from your phone, the pedestrians and the police and everything don't really catch on to it. So you can't really get in trouble from what I was experiencing, at least from what I was playing around with. So I just had a lot of fun, like, being super incognito, even though I'm in, like, the brightest outfit in the city, and strapping bombs to vehicles and sending them all over the map and just killing people. So yeah, had a lot of fun.